Greetings, people. It's Paul here at Greenshire Homestead. I was out here doing some gathering of some wild edibles, and it occurred to me I need to be doing a video on this. What I'm gathering today, well, we've got sumac here, and then over here we've got the elderberry shrub. I've done some videos on the elderberries. Those light green ones right there, those are elderberries. And much like the elderberry, the Staghorn Sumac, that's Staghorn, S-T-A-G, horn. It's extremely good for us. It's loaded with antioxidants, vitamin C. Some medical professionals are saying now that it has blood pressure lowering properties, and then some of the information coming out of some of the major universities is saying the research labs are saying that it may even have be high in anti-carcinogens. So even if some of that's true, it's a wonderful thing. Great for the immune system. And this, I've already cut these clusters off, but this is what it would look like. It's highly identifiable when you come out and, when you're driving by or you're coming out into the woods looking for this stuff. This is what you're going to be looking for. And it grows right atop the shrub. So that's what it's going to look like. That's extremely easy to identify. There it is, and you just take your clippers and you just cut it off, and there you go. So I've got a couple clusters here. I'll bring in close to the camera and let you see those. Kind of a velvety looking berry, and I'm going to take these up to the house. I'm going to show you how to process those then into a tea. And then I also have these are the berries of poison sumac. So this is the poison sumac that you cannot eat. The berries are white. It looks a lot like an elderberry floret. That's the same design that the elderberries have, but of course the elderberries are almost black. They're dark purple, but these stay white, and you cannot eat these. So don't eat these berries. Okay, bad berry. Okay. And so when we take the Staghorn Sumac in, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how to harvest the berries off of those clusters, how to process those, and then how to prepare it in a tea. Now, while we're on the subject of the tea, some of the research is saying that heating up the tea, in other words, pouring boiling water in there to make your tea, will reduce the vitamin C that's available to your body. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I drink it as an iced tea, so for me that doesn't matter. But because this is gathered in the fall, the late summer and the early fall, a lot of people are going to want to make it into a hot tea through the winter time. And I say there's no problem with that, because you're still going to get all the good stuff in there, the antioxidants and the immune boosting products out of it. It just may or may not have some diminished vitamin C. So if the vitamin C is very important to you, drink it cold. So go up to the house now and I'll show you how to prepare this and how to make a tea. Okay, we're up here at the house now, and I want to show you, these are kind of average size. This one's on the smaller side. There's 3 of them here. That one's on, this one would be on the smaller side, and then these 2 are about average. And then we got this one. This is a big one. So you can see comparison to my hand. If you've got one this size, 1.5 of these is going to be enough to make a 2-liter pitcher of iced tea. And then if you've got them this size, you're going to want to use 3. So I would use these 3 right here to make a 2-quart pitcher of iced tea. And then if you're just making hot tea, you're going to, after you grind this down, you're going to use about 3 teaspoons. And with the hot tea, and we have these reusable tea bags. We have, it's got the opening on the top, and then it's a string draw. So you can order these or buy them at the store, and you would put about 3 teaspoons of the ground up sumac in this, and then pour boiling water over it. Let it steep for 5 minutes, and that's going to be your hot tea in a standard coffee mug. Now, for getting the berries off, it's going to be a lot like with the elderberries. You're just going to pull one of the stems off, and then with your fingers run the berries off. Little bits of stem are going to fall down in there. Just reach down and pull them out. So we're just going to run through and pull the berries off like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to grind that up and then prepare that for an iced tea. Okay, so I shucked all the berries off of the one. Here's all the stems that are left over. Those will just go in the compost. And then we put it in the food processor. I ran the food processor for about 20 seconds. And this is going to be the result of that. You're going to see there's going to be red and yellow in there. The yellow is actually the berry that's underneath the red velvet. And you're going to leave the red velvet and the berry all in there together. So it's ground down real well now. And then you're going to take a 2-liter container of water, and you're just going to simply dump all of that into the 2-liter container. Now this is one that I prepared yesterday, and this has been steeping for about 24 hours, and that's what you want is your iced tea to steep for at least 24 hours. 48 hours is not bad. That would be even better. Then you're getting more of the ingredients out of the berries and into the water. So, but for today, this has been in there for 24 hours, so that's about the color you would expect to see it to be. The taste is going to be a little on the lemony side, kind of almost a bitter lemon flavor. Not real strong lemon flavor, but a slight lemony flavor. And I just drink this straight. I just pour this over ice and drink it straight, but you may want to add some honey or some type of sweetener. Now, in order to strain all of the berries out, this is a reusable coffee filter. It fits right in your coffee maker, and if you don't have one of these, I would highly recommend it, because you just rinse this out and you reuse it, and it works very well. And if you think about how many millions of people make a pot of coffee every morning, that's a lot of coffee filters going into the landfills. So it's very simple. All you do is hold your coffee filter over some other type of container, and you just simply pour the entire contents of this pitcher, and it catches all of the berries and the fluff and everything that's in there. It's all captured by this filter, and then the only thing you got left over is nice clean tea. I mean, there isn't anything floating in there, and it's nice and clean. So all you would do then is clean this out. I put all this in the compost, clean that out real good, pour this liquid back into your pitcher, stick it in the fridge, and you're good to go. So these filters are really, really good just for the elderberry tea. I mean, not for the sumac tea, much less for making your coffee. I mean, it's a great thing. Just dump that all in the compost, rinse this filter out, dry it off, and stick it in the cupboard, and it's ready for the next time I need it. So that's pretty much it. That's sumac tea, Staghorn Sumac tea, either iced or hot. And this is Paul at Greenshire Homestead. I say thanks for watching. If you got anything out of this video, I'd appreciate a subscription and a click on the like button. You have a great day, and we'll talk to you next time.